What's going on, y'all? William, Man Meets Money. Welcome back aboard the Man Meets Money train. We are back at, let's see what's going on inside, y'all. One thing I did want to let you guys know, I'm going to be updating / changing the style of this channel. Tools are dope, but there's many more opportunities of saving outside of the tool market. So Man Meets Money is about to get a much needed update. First thing first, we got 40% off. So the usual suspects today, guys, in Direct Tools Factory Outlet. I just confirmed that it is everything with a white tag, 40% off. And again, we're gonna see a nice mix of factory blemish and factory reconditioned items. I'm gonna show Rigid some love today because you guys know that I always start with Ryobi. But let's go ahead and get at Rigid. So we got a nice hammer drill, factory reconditioned, gonna be 40% off at $109.99. And we're gonna keep it moving. Have another hammer drill over here. Again, white tag. This is factory blemished, so 40% off of that price. Nice. One thing you're gonna notice that we got Rigid's newer stuff and Rigid's older stuff here, which is actually a nice mix because, I mean, let's be real, we don't always need the newest version of whatever the tool is, right? So let's look at this, man. 1/2 inch, right? 1/2 inch high torque. Let's check it out. 1/2 inch high torque, $229.99. This is factory blem, so full warranty, 40% off of that price. So if you're a Rigid person or you want to become a Rigid person, I am a huge fan of having a 1/2 inch impact. You guys know I got a Ryobi one. I love it. Definitely worth the price of admission for 40% off on factory blemish. Just saying, better than shopping on Facebook Marketplace. Not knocking it, but that's a better deal in my opinion. And we got some more stuff. So we got some more impact wrenches from Rigid. We have their ratchet. I think that's their, what's that, 3/8 inch? Yep, 3/8 inch, $159.99. That's factory reconditioned, 40% off. And of course, we still got reciprocating saws. We saw this same sale, I believe, with the Father's Day deal when everything was 50 to 40% off of white tags. And we're still seeing factory blemished and factory reconditioned. I gotta love this one. Man, this rear handle circular saw. I wish Ryobi made one of these. Ryobi, if you see this, step your game up, please. We got the push, the rear handle, guys, 7 1/4 inch circular, 40% off of that price, $179.99. Gonna be a great deal, great deal. And of course, we got standard circular saws, 7 1/4, 6 1/2. It looks like, yep, 7 1/4, 6 1/2. Yep, well, yeah, there we go, 7 1/4, 6 1/2. And again, we're seeing factory reconditioned on some and then factory blemished on others. And again, all the white tags, 40% off. Love that we got this jigsaw up here, guys. Factory reconditioned though, $149.99, 40% off that white tag. Very nice. I think every tool guy or woman, tool gals, I don't know what tool women want to be called, so I'll say tool gals. I think everybody needs a jigsaw in their tool arsenal, and 40% off of that price, not a bad way to get in. If you're enjoying the content so far, please consider liking this video and subscribing. Liking this video helps this video, but subscribing helps you support future videos. Back to the deals. So guys, let's keep it moving. We're gonna move over to Ryobi. So we got a heat gun. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a fan of that heat gun. I have it. Not impressed, but 40% off if you need a very, very low power heat gun. Huge fan of the soldering iron. 40% off factory blem, $44.99, 40% off that price. I think today may be the day that I just go ahead and lock in on the soldering iron. You just walk on by me, man. I'm not recording anybody. Yeah, thank you, sir. And then of course we got the big Bluetooth speaker I know everybody loves, $79.99, factory blem, 40% off. We have a compact speaker, and again, we saw most of these tools. These are a lot of the same tools that we saw for the Father's Day sale, and I love it when we get a chance to come back and revisit deals, right? You get a chance to come back, maybe you didn't get a chance to take advantage then, but now you can come back to the store and take advantage now. Definitely great times, some of these deals, man. Let's keep it moving. We got shears, we got the grease gun, so factory blemish, factory reconditioned. We got the drywall. Come on, man, this is brushless. Oh, this is an old school brushless. One of Ryobi's old school brushless tools, guys. I don't know if you remember, but back in the day, about 8 years ago, Ryobi just had the regular brushless logo before they went brushless HP on us. That's actually really dope. Really dope. So yep, anyways, drywall, screw gun, $99.99, factory blemish, 40% off of that price. Great deal. I might have to get this caulker. I do have an old school caulker, but I've been thinking about, upgrading and getting one. And again, since it's going to be 40% off, it's factory blend, full warranty. I kind of can't argue with that price, yo. I might pick that up today. We're gonna see. See what else we got. We got the rotary toolkit. Now this is gonna be the brushless HP toolkit. I've actually been thinking about picking up one of these as well. This one is 40% off, so this is the kit. And I wanted to see if they had tool only. They got tool only, but this is final price at $59.29. It's not a bad deal, but I think if I had to choose between the rotary toolkit and the caulk gun, I'd probably end up going with the caulk gun. Just saying. Let's keep it moving. So we got some more rotary kits from Ryobi, and that's actually pretty much what the rest of this entire section is. And we got plenty of white tags: $69.99, $59.99, $129.99, $79.99, $69.99, and of course we got the glue gun, which is $26.99. And again, 40% off of all of these white tags. And one thing I never really mentioned in these videos, guys, is the accessories. The accessories. Yes, we got to talk about accessories because all of these accessories are going to be 40% off. Every single one of them. Everything with the white tag, that is, of course, is going to be 40% off. So even the small stuff, guys, 40% off. Now, I don't know if I went over Air Tools the last time I did the Direct Tools video. Check them out. We got rigid air nailers, guys. These are all white tags, so they're all going to be 40% off. And again, we got factory reconditioned, factory blemished, factory reconditioned. Yeah, the deals are here. The deals are here. And of course, when I turn around to the big tabletop tools, bench tools, white tags, guys. White tags. So if you guys don't know, the last chance, I talked about this in the last video, but if you didn't see the last video, last chance just means that that's the last one. So that's not a last chance price. This is white tag, so it's still 40% off, but this just means that this is the last one that they have in stock. So when you see that and it's a great deal going on, you guys saw me, I jumped over that 40-volt shop vac in the last video. So again, if you see last chance on the sticker, that just means that it's the last one that they have in stock. Keep that in mind, guys. But 40% off all these white tags. Bench grinder, yep. Table saw, yep. Compound miter, white tag, factory reconditioned, 40% off. Now you always catch me doing the Ryobi miters, but we do have the rigid. It's factory reconditioned, but this is gonna be a 10-inch. See that right there? Dual bevel. 40% off that $179.99. We got the 12-inch dual bevel. Yep, right there, 12-inch dual bevel. 40% off of that $279.99. We got another 10-inch right here. Now this one is going to be factory blemished. Very nice. But 40% off of that white tag as well. And we're just gonna keep it moving. Another 12-inch, factory reconditioned, 40% off of that price. Very nice. And again, Ryobi table saw, we got the factory blemish one over here. And 40% off of $389.99. Bam. Then I show love to all tools, power tools, cordless or corded, doesn't matter. So I wanted to make sure that I at least showed you guys a glimpse of the corded section. And this is almost going to be identical to what we saw in the last video, where we only got, this time we only actually have two. We only got two purple tags, but everything else is a white tag. So factory reconditioned, factory blemish. We only got two purple tags. So if you're still into corded power tools, so I'm not gonna knock, because they're tools that get the job done, right? 40% off, huge section. And again, we got white tags on accessories. Don't forget that, guys. So one thing that caught me off guard was looking at the Easy Clean setup down here. So we have a purple tag in the middle, which kind of made me think everything down here was purple tag. But I see the 40-volt Easy Clean with the battery and charger right here, right? And I come up to the shelf, and then I see $189.99 white tag, factory blemished. So of course, 40% off if you want to get that Easy Clean. And again, I can't make light. I know I haven't covered it that much in the past, guys, or ever, I don't think, but accessories, white tag accessories are gonna be included in the 40% off deal, guys. And there's a gang of white tag accessories. Now, of course, we gotta talk about this real quick. So of course, we got all the Dirt Devil stuff, absolutely. But I came down and I looked and I looked and I looked, and of course we're still seeing purple tags on the Ryobi vacuums. I wish they were going to be 40% off, but they're not. But we got a lot of other great stuff again that's still 40% off. This kind of made me want to call the wife, man. Factory blemished, $649.99 on their 2300 starting watch generator. It's 40% off. It's 40% off, guys. I don't know. It's a big purchase, but I think everybody kind of needs one. It's probably the only area that Direct Tools ever loses me on. It's trimmer string. Man, I would love to see some factory blemished or whatever 105 wire. I'm just saying. Always have to check out the 40-volt lawn tools, and we do got the blower vacuum, which is, we got factory, let's look, factory blemished. Yep, factory blemished on both sides. White tag though, 40% off, 40% off. Let's see what else we got. We do have some mowers. So we got the 13-inch. That's gonna be the 18-volt push mower. If you have a small lawn, why not? Comes with your battery and charger, 4-amp-hour battery on that one. And again, we have the white tag at the bottom, so that's gonna be 40% off. And again, with the accessories, we have a plethora of accessories. Oh, we got some 95 wire, no 105, but we got some 95 wire. It's not bad. But again, guys, accessories are also going to be included in that 40% off deal. Keep that in mind. Now, that's a pretty cool find, guys. I found this sign was kind of tucked back there. But you got a 5-tool combo kit, $214.33. So we're looking at a drill, a circular saw, miter saw, light, and a reciprocating saw back there. Not bad. Looking to step into the tool game for under 250 bucks for 5 tools? Yes, please. Now, I know I don't cover Hart often, and I'm not sure if it's because Hart is still pretty new to Direct Tools, at least from what I've seen, but I'm not seeing any white tags on anything from Hart, just in case you guys were curious. Just want to cover that real quick. Now, quick call out, one thing I haven't seen is any of the USB lithium stuff from Ryobi on sale. Hopefully in the future, but not right now. We just hit this last row before we walk out. So again, we got the polishers, die grinders. Again, a lot of the usual suspects from the previous video. And we're still seeing the new hybrid tripod, guys. $119.99, 40% off. This factory blim. Still seeing that one, which I love. And again, we got some of their lights. Still seeing the nail guns, brad nailers, framing nailers, except for the brushless framing nailer. Multi-material plunge saw, band saw, router, jigsaw, both brushless and brushed. And then of course, only the brushed reciprocating saw, not the HP brushless. It's accessories galore, a bunch of white tags on the accessory wall. Not everything is white tag, but a lot of the stuff is. So again, when you're coming into Direct Tools, it's not just about tools, man. It's about accessories for your tools as well. And again, I'm just always very pleased with what I see as far as the offerings that we get. I would, however, like to see their hammers. I would love to see white tags on those, but I'm gonna keep checking. One day it's gonna be white tag, I promise. That wraps it up for this video. Thank you for tuning back in. If you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend or family member. Thank you for hopping back on the Man Meets Money train. Per the usual, I hope you enjoyed the services, guys. Please consider, again, subscribing to the channel. Thank you for the love. It's been another episode of Man Meets Money. I'm William. See you real soon.